Good morning, students. Today, we will revise and practice topographical maps. This geography assignment is for class 10th, which will be submitted to you on 14th of December 2020. Students, kindly be ready with your topo map book and your geography notebook and open page number 74. Students, so be ready and listen to me very attentively and keep noting down the rules as well as the answers in your notebook. Before starting with the questions, let us have a look to the marginal information given in this map extract. So here, as you can see, the lines that increase in value eastward are known as eastings, like number 85 to 95. 85 to 95. These are the easting values. Whereas the lines that increase in value northward are known as northings, as 80 to 90. So these are the northing values. Secondly, we have the map scale mentioned in this map. So there are three types of map scale present here. As first is the statement scale, 2 centimeter to 1 kilometer, which means 2 centimeter on the map represents a distance of 1 kilometer on the ground. The second type of map scale being mentioned here is the graphical scale. The third scale is representative fraction, 1:50,000, which means 1 unit on the map represents 50,000 units on the ground. Apart from that, contour interval of 20 meters is also being mentioned here. Now, let us start with the questions. So the first question is, give the 4-figure grid reference of village Arnivada. So first of all, this is village Arnivada, which is shown with the red colored boxes. To find out its 4-figure, we have to first of all delineate the grid So here, as you can see, the easting value of this grid is 94, whereas the northing value for this grid is 81. While mentioning the grid square, or sorry, the four-figure grid reference, first of all, we will write the easting value, that is 94, and then the northing value, which is 81. So all of you please note down that to mention the four-figure grid reference, first we write the easting value and then the northing value. Clear? Now coming to the next four-figure grid reference, that is triangulated height 592. So again, as you can see, the grid showing triangulated height 592 here. So again, first of all, delineating the grid and then marking the easting values and then the northing value. So here the easting value is 92, whereas the northing value will be 89. So what will be the grid reference for it? It is 9289. Now, is it clear to you all? Now, question number 2 is, name the type of drainage pattern found in grid square 9386 and 8687. So first of all, we will take the grid square 9386. This is the grid square 9386, where this drainage pattern, which means these black colored seasonal streams, as you can notice, all these streams are moving outward from the center. Such type of drainage pattern is known as the radial drainage pattern. Now, the second drainage pattern, which is in grid square 8687. So here it is 8687. Now here you can notice the seasonal rivers are forming a pattern just like the branches of a tree, right? Such type of a pattern is known as dendritic pattern. Clear? Coming to the third question, state the settlement pattern shown in grid square 8693 and 9080. So here, this is the grid square 8683. As you can see, the settlement shown here is spread out far apart. Such type of settlement pattern is termed as dispersed or scattered settlement pattern. The second grid square is 9080. As you can notice here, the settlement pattern where the houses are closely located. Such type of settlement pattern is termed as nucleated settlement pattern. Clear? The next question is, what is the general direction of the main river shown in the map extract? Give an evidence in support of your answer. So this is the main river. As you can see, a river is moving like this in almost horizontal direction or horizontal way. As we know that the rivers usually move down the slope, and in the map extract you can get the information of the slope with the help of the spot heights. Here the spot heights are decreasing from 177, here it is 167, then 159. So as the spot heights are decreasing towards the west direction, it means the river is flowing towards the west. Is it clear? The next question is, what inference can be drawn about the general occupation of the people of the region shown in the map extract? So to find out the occupation of the people, one has to see the different colors in the map. As you can notice, the green color which shows forest area. Hence, forestry or forest activity will be one of the occupation. Secondly, the yellow wash shows that the region is cultivable. Hence, farming will be one of the occupation. Next, the presence of white patches. These white patches shows the cattle rearing will be one of the occupation here. Next is the perennial channel within the river. Here, fishing will be one of the occupation. The next question, question number 6, is name the types of natural vegetation found in the map extract. So as you know about the natural vegetation, here natural vegetation like open mixed jungle, dense mixed jungle, fairly dense jungle, and open scrubs. These are the natural vegetation. Question number 7. What is the compass direction of settlement Marwada from Dantewada? To find the compass direction of two places, you should remember or memorize all the cardinal direction like east, west, north and south, and the intermediate directions. It may be northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Certain times we need intercardinal directions like north, northwest, north, northeast, etc. Here you have to find the compass direction of village Marwada from the village Dantewada. Now here you have to be very careful that from where the compass direction has to be found. Like here we have to find the compass direction from Dantewada. So you're going to imagine the cardinal directions at the place Dantewada. So as you can see, village Marwada lies to somehow north-northeast direction. So the compass direction of the settlement Marwada from Dantewada is north-northeast. Question number 8, that is, calculate the direct distance between settlement Ratanpur and Ranol. To find the direct distance between Ratanpur and Ranol, we are going to use a plastic scale or a ruler. As you can see, the distance is almost 4 centimeters. Whereas, as we are knowing that the map scale is 2 centimeter to 1 kilometer. So what we are going to do? What will be the distance of 4 centimeter representing on the ground? That is 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 kilometers. So the direct distance between Ratanpur and Ranol is 2 kilometers. Question number 8. Question number 9. Calculate the area between Eastings 87 to 90 and nothing 80 to 83. So to find the area, what we are going to do? First of all, mention the easting values. These are from 90 to 87. And then the nothing values. That is 83 to 80. We are going to find the area. So now what we are going to do? We are going to subtract these numbers. Eastings are being subtracted and we get the answer as 3. Similarly, we are going to subtract 83 from 80 and what we get is again number 3. At last, we are going to multiply both the numbers. So here, as you can see, 3 multiplied by 3, which becomes 9 kilometer square. So you have to be very careful that you are going to mention the units properly. The next question is having 2 parts. This is state the main source of irrigation at village Dhaneri. So this is the area nearby village Dhaneri. Here you can notice that there are blue colored dots. These blue colored dots represents perennial lined wells. So the answer will be perennial lined wells which are located nearby village Dhaneri. Clear? The second part of the question is which is the highest spot height mentioned in the map. So as you can see, the highest spot height mentioned here is (591). Right? As we have a triangulated height as 592, but here we were asked about the highest spot height. So we are going to mention 591 as the highest spot height. Students, as we have completed with the